Hello, welcome to Soccer News with your boys, the past. Guys, is Vini leaving Real Madrid? And if Vini is leaving Real Madrid, is it because of the present coach, Xavi Alonso, or because of Mbappe? You remember Mbappe syndrome when he was in PSG, when there was a lot of rumor that Mbappe wanted Neymar out, that he even went to the president of PSG, asking him to let Neymar go or to sell Neymar so that there will be peace in the dressing room. There was a news like that everywhere. Or is it because of their performance last season? If you understand very well, last two seasons, Vini was on top of his game. Vini was the best player in Real Madrid. And after that, this last season, Vini would not perform very well. I don't know if because of the Ballon d'Or that affected him or there's something going on there. But it's not the same Vini that we saw last season that we saw last season. Though a new season is coming, maybe Vini will come back to the Vini that we all know or we all wanted. Because don't forget, when Vini play well, we get entertained. That's why we are football lovers. So please stay behind. I'll be right back to give you the full details. Welcome back to Soccer News with your boys in the past. Guys, like I was saying before, is Vini leaving Real Madrid? This is a question that everyone has been asking. And what leads to this question? There has been some breaking news from Real Madrid, or should I say, from the reliable source in Madrid, stating that Vini contract negotiation has been placed on hold. You will say, which contract negotiation? Yes, Vini contract is expiring 2027 summer. Like the summer transfer of 2027, Vini will be free to go if he didn't renew any contract. And for past months now, Real Madrid and Vini has been discussing about the new contract. I was even thinking that maybe by now they could have sealed it already, but no. After a while, it seems we were not hearing anything about the contract. Not until some hours ago, news broke out that Vini and Real Madrid have decided to put their contract negotiation on hold. Then I was like, why? What is going on? When a new coach take over a team, there's always changes where some players will go, some players will stay. But this is not the issue when it comes to Vini. Vini, if you remember vividly, last two seasons, Vini was the best player in Madrid. In fact, he was on fire that even after giving a Ballon d'Or to Rodri, there was a lot of arguments that no, Vini is supposed to win it. Some said no, Rodrigo, and all that. There come last season. And last season, Vini was not the same Vini anymore. I don't know if the Ballon d'Or is what affected him, but Vini could not perform like the Vini that we used to know. His performance dropped down. Some say because of Mbappe, because they played the same way. Ancelotti tried to see how he can change them, maybe to swipe positions, but it wasn't working. If you remember what happened last season, Barcelona was beating Real Madrid, black and blue, 4 matches. They won the whole 4 matches. Not even one draw, which led to Ancelotti being released from his duty and Alonso came in. But this news that came about Vini maybe believing also, it shocked everyone. Particularly me, I was shocked when I heard it because, as you all know, Vini and Real Madrid has been negotiating about his new contract for some months now. And I was even thinking that by now they must have finalized everything. Vini must have signed a new contract, maybe until 2030 or 2029. But no, a news broke out that Vini contract negotiation with Madrid has been placed on hold. Then I was like, why on hold? Because if you know very well, there is no single team who will allow any of their good player or top player contract to expire. No, they always push, except the player said, I'm not renewing. And when the player say, no, I don't want to renew, it's fine. You will see that they normally let the player go, maybe look for another club, sell the player to cash in instead of allowing the player to go free. So I was expecting Vini to sign because Vini contract will be expiring summer 2027. That's why Madrid was trying to tie him down. But why did they place it on hold? According to Coop, which is a reliable source, in fact, it's very close to Real Madrid president Florentino Perez. He put out a tweet a few hours ago. He said, there is no contract renewal agreement between Vini and Real Madrid right now because the players' salary demand are higher than what the club are willing to pay. But let's come to think of it. Mbappe is taking above 30. Do you think that Vini, asking for 30 that he's wrong or he's right? Please let us know in the comment section and it will help us to grow. And for those of you who are just seeing us for the first time, please, I beg you, if you are seeing me for the first time, please subscribe, like, and share, for it will help this channel to grow and it will help me to serve you more. Yeah, let's come back. Let me read another source from Madrid. He said, there is no agreement between Vini and Real Madrid on a contract extension. The player has been asking for a 30 million package, salary plus renewal bonus, for the months now. That is for months now. And he is sticking to those demands. But Madrid are not ready to match that demand, which have put the contract on hold until further notice. So, the way I'm seeing this, it may not end well. Because if Vini think that maybe he's being looked down on, or Madrid board are not respecting him, he may decide not to renew. And you know what that means? It means that at the end of his contract, 2027, Vini will be walking out free from Madrid. And don't forget, any team in the world will love to have Vini. Vini is a top star. He's a top player. Chelsea, I know very well they can afford Vini. Man City can afford Vini. Bayern Munich can afford Vini. And don't forget the Saudi Pro League. They have been on Vini ladder for a long time. It will be opportunity for any of them to grab it. And that is also opportunity for Vini to get any high salary that he wants. If Vini can go to Saudi Pro League, I believe his salary may be around 50, 60. That is about 2 times 2 of what he's asking Madrid to pay him. Let me give you another reliable source from Madrid. He said, Vini contract renewal is now blocked. Understand very well. Vini contract renewal is now blocked. There is zero movement to the point that no announcement is expected this entire summer. It means this transfer summer, no announcement is expected in Madrid. What is he trying to say? It means that there is no contract renewal for Vini in this summer transfer period. And after I saw this, I started digging. Another source from Madrid again. Another source from Madrid, insider from Madrid. According to the source, he said Madrid wants to wait till the next season before they can continue any discussion with Vini. The reason, because of the Vini performance of last season. So they are scared that Vini may not be able to perform like he did last season. Therefore, they want to see his performance in this coming season. So after they see the way he performed, they will be able to sit with him to know if they can increase their salary offer or if they will decide to sell Vini. And this is where I don't think Madrid is doing the right thing. Because if Vini gets upset or feel that it's not valued, and next season, Vini come back to the Vini that we know. He come back to the right form that we expected him to be. Vini may decide not to renew. And Madrid will lose everything. No club will want to lose a player like Vini for free. So, what do you think is the right thing to do? For me, if I'm Madrid board, I will renew Vini contract as soon as possible. Speak to him. He has been a player there for some season now. When he came there, when he came to Madrid, even the first, second season, he couldn't even adapt to Real Madrid football. But with time, you can see the guy started improving. And for me, he's one of the top players in Madrid, whether you like it or not. Personal opinion. So if I happen to be in their shoe, I will start discussing the contract of Vini as soon as possible. Try to tie him down now until 2030. Don't forget, Vini just entered his prime. This is the time you should expect Vini to perform well. And with the new coach, Xavi Alonso, I know very well that next season, Vini will perform better than last season. Is that the kind of player you want to take the risk with? I don't think it's the right thing to do. So we'll be watching and see how it goes. And as soon as anything comes up, be assured that I will bring it to you. Thank you for listening. And once more, I remain your boy, Senior Pass. Bye-bye.